Grade 5, MX18, Lesson 3.6 from the Multiplication and Division with Fractions unit. Hello students and families. This video resource can be viewed as a reminder of learning that happened in the classroom, a review of learning that was missed during an absence, a preview of new learning. Remember, this video cannot replace the math conversations and group learning that takes place in the classroom. If you have questions or would like additional practice, please speak to your teacher. Additional resources are available on the Think Central website. Ask your classroom teacher about how to access this site from home. The student-friendly learning target for this lesson is I can multiply mixed numbers. Here are some of the Tier 3 vocabulary words that will be used in this lesson. Keep in mind that these are not the entire list of vocabulary words for this lesson. We are now going to add another level of complexity to multiplying fractions. Just like with adding and subtracting fractions, mixed numbers can be included in equations. All kinds of different combinations of fractions and mixed numbers are possible. No worries, we have all of the skills needed to solve these problems. What we really need is confidence. Here is our first example problem. Notice that we are trying to multiply two mixed numbers. Don't be intimidated by the combinations of whole numbers and fractions. Ask yourself, how can I rewrite these mixed numbers to make multiplication easier? I am going to flash the answer one letter at a time. Let's see how long it takes for you to call it out. That is correct. Changing the mixed numbers into improper fractions will make math life easier for us. We will not review how to convert these fractions. Refer back to lesson 1.5 for a refresher if needed. Instead, we will move forward with the equations. The improper fraction for 2 1/4 is 9/4. The improper fraction for 1 5/6 is 11/6. From here, solving is a combination of simplifying and multiplying. First, the numerator 9 and denominator 6 can be simplified. This gives us a new equation to solve. Numerator times numerator, denominator times denominator. We are not quite finished. The answer can be simplified again. The numerator 33 is divided by the denominator 8. Our answer is a mixed number 4 1/8. Here is our second example problem. Start by converting these mixed numbers into improper fractions. 1 3/4 becomes 7/4. 2 1/4 becomes 9/4. We check to see if there is any simplifying that can be done before multiplying. Nope. Straight up multiplication. The last step is to simplify the answer by dividing. Let's try one last example problem. As promised, there really is nothing too tricky about this. Our first step? Correct. 2 brand new fractions. Next step? We check out the possibility for simplifying. None possible. Multiply across numerators and denominators. Finally, we simplify. Our answer is written as a mixed number. If we think about the different steps involved with multiplying fractions, we can see that there are many opportunities for errors. A small error in any of these steps will result in a wrong answer. Unfortunately, rounding and predicting the products of improper fractions is not realistic. To make things more difficult, our regular calculators and cell phones cannot multiply mixed numbers or fractions. The decimal answers they provide are not what the curriculum is asking for. Be confident in your math skills and be meticulous in your paperwork. Here is question 3 from the homework. Think of all the steps involved. Do not take shortcuts. Start by finding the improper fractions. Notice that there is a chance to simplify. Simplifying gives us a new equation. Solve using basic math facts. Simplify for a final answer. Here is a reminder of the learning target for today. As always, if you have additional questions or if you would like more practice, please talk to your teacher when you return to the classroom. As we continue to build this resource for students and families, any feedback that you have would be appreciated. Feel free to email with any suggestions that you may have.